mic was never muted, but well, my actual mic was muted, but my mic on here was not muted. So, hello everybody, welcome in. How we all doing today? Hello Dix, hello Myro. I hope you're all well, and hopefully this time, stream should be up and running for once. So I tested everything out before I started streaming. So we shouldn't have any issues getting into things. I never remember tying my controllers up, and then when I go to use them, they're tied up. So I must do it like sub-freaking consciously. This is the first time I've gone on my computer. Every time I open up my computer, there's like something. I need to start going on it before I start streaming. Hello, Leona. Good. I will happily stretch and hydrate. How's everybody doing? My fit check is not good today. My fit check is like bog witch. These are like really comfortable shirts. A little spin around. And this is a shirt from my favorite local brewery. And I have pigtails. I have a confession about my pigtails. If you guys can stand to hear, you might judge me. You might judge me if I tell you. I had a sweater and leggings on, but I felt too hot. But you guys might judge me if I tell you the truth about when I put my hair in pigtails. I haven't had a chance to message you, but thank you so much. I'm so freaking happy with these. Happy 20-month anniversary. Look at how effing thick this is if my camera will focus. So, thank you so much. I love them. They're gonna go to good use. I meant to tell you I got them, but it's been such a whirlwind few days with lots of life planning. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 20 months. I'm so shocked. We're almost at freaking... I don't know if this is too loud. We're almost at 2 years. That's crazy. It is a comfy stream. Hi, I hope today's better. It seems like today's better so far. Just so you know, your Twitch link autofills the second I type T, as it should. I should be in your most visited, most recent sites. I should be in your faves. I should be your last searched. Just kidding. I am a bog witch, though. Come and go. Hello. How are you, my love? Thanks for brightening my day. Did I get more sales at work? Oh, for my pigtails? No. Here's my truth about my pigtails, everybody. I put my hair in pigtails and my hair needs to be washed. So, I shower every day. I sometimes shower twice a day, but I don't always have the energy to wash my hair. So, I put in pigtails. Disabled life. Johnson, play, as it should be. You all should kiss a photo of me before you go to bed. I am so excited for you to go back to Japan, and I hope you have a wonderful time. And if there's ever the off chance that you see something that I would like, that you would feel comfortable bringing home for me, I'll pay you for it. Here's a photo of me. You heard me. Also, hi, Crywolf. That would be hilarious. Did I just Oh, I almost pinned Mayo's message about pigtails getting me more sales. It doesn't. I don't. I used to get hit on when I managed the other store. Here I don't get hit on at all. Kind of funny. Funny other Cookie Crumble. But I will miss you not being in stream. But I'm super happy you're in Meet Japan, so. Sorry, I know that's flashing. I was trying to get something off my screen. Are there people I didn't say hi to? Because I feel like I didn't say hi to someone. Hello, Gambo! Wow, this intro's so good. Immediately segues into another great track. You know, I'm happy that you could. It means a lot to me. This is gonna be such a big trip for you, like emotionally and spiritually. I think last stream I said we were out. I think like 2 streams ago I said that we were. Yeah, the game is blurry. Shit ton of battery corrosion. It was probably intended at some point. I love you, Dix. I plan on texting you back. I'm sorry that I haven't. It's still blurry for you guys? Sleep well and take care of yourself. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 43 freaking months. I'm so grateful for you. Whatever this is does not seem good. Did that fix it? I think that fixed it. Right? Maybe it's that I did this. Does this look okay? I need the input to go away. So this, sorry. So this looks okay. Inventory looks good. I need to heal. Alright. Realized that my guide isn't here. So, yeah, this is on a PS2. I try to stream on original hardware whenever I can. Granted, if something ever has a PC release, so like usually I do play Silent Hill 3 on PC, I will take advantage of that because that counts as original hardware. You know what? I would take a scuffed ass stream if it means you're here. So, you know. Heather. I know, it's an honor to have you in our midst. As per usual. Like hyper focused tonight. So wait. Hold on. I have to pull this up on my phone. Leland crop tops? Short answer, no, I did not see the Texas Chainsaw news. Long answer, Texas Chainsaw is not spelled with a Z. They did the Johnny Depp from Nightmare on Elm Street outfit. I haven't played for a while. I might have to revisit. Are the first person modes any fun? Yeah, what's been going on in your life? Please give me an update. Back to all of your incredible posts. My hiatus from PCM hasn't even been, like, purposeful. I've just had no time. And then every time I have time, I'm trying to play Dragon Age Veilguard, which I'm playing super slowly. I was about to say, I feel really excluded. A new gay way to play, and I'm not playing it. You know what I think they should have done? Kill him in real life. Those are some massive things. Props to you, my dear. I feel like I have a high chance of finding somewhere to crush a nut in here. I mean, existing in itself is a lot. Sorting out life is a lot. College semesters are a lot. I'm proud of everybody who is in school and doing their best. Or, honestly, if you're in school doing your worst, I'm still kind of proud of you. One of my, like, biggest things, I know that I've talked about this before on stream, but, like, one of my biggest things is that I never went to college. I hate you so much. Out of all the times you could have chosen to follow me, I'm literally beating the same dead horse about something that I could change. Get out. Just kidding. Naruto Madison, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Hexing, my dear. My name is Eli. I'll be your guide through all things retro and horrific. Over on the channel, we play a ton of different games. Right now, we're playing through the entire Silent Hill series, as we do every single year. We're currently on Silent Hill 3. God, shut up, bitch. somehow surprises me that you've never watched Naruto. You're welcome. I will always roll out the red carpet for you. Everybody, this is my wife. Everybody say hi. Oh, stop trying to beat the fucking dogs. Where? No, an IRL wife, actually. Cannot stand these munching noises. Johnson, you accepted to be my Australian boyfriend, right? I need an Australian. God. Every time you talk about your mom, let me see if I can find this clip. Can they beat my ass when I'm in the menu? I have so many Jessies now. I don't know if we're talking about Jesse Rutherford, Jesse Pinkman, or frickin' well, fuck, now I mixed up all my Jessies. Or Robert Chase MD. Oh, okay. This is Jesse Spencer. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I couldn't even remember him, and that's shocking because I have a Pinterest board for him now. Josh, every single time you talk about your mom, I think about the scene. I'm not saying this is your mother. I'm saying I'm Chris.
Do something to me. I love you. I want to take you away from all of this.
That's literally every single time you say anything about your mom. That's how I feel. Literally every single time you like say something, you're like, my mom does. I'm like, I'm gonna marry your mom. Everybody watch out. I have finally made it to season 7 of House, which means I have 2 seasons to go. Which, things are not looking good for me, folks. Might be like, why? Because I don't know how to experience joy anymore. I finished Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, which were the 2 best shows I've ever seen. And House is my comfort show. And now, what do we have? We have Castlevania, I guess. Not to demean Castlevania. I've talked about this before. I want all of us to join an MLM. This stupid little vice. I'm going to kill myself. What then? What then? Just because you want to talk about Attack on Titan. Need a... Where could I know? Well, so far we're the only 2 vampires in this thing. We're not doing good at recruiting others. My room's a mess. My office is a mess. I'm getting rid of stuff. Where? My guide was right here. My guide was literally right here. I can't find it. My guide was behind my Maria skateboard. No one worry. Okay. You know what, Miro? Being called out like this, unappreciated. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. Okay. If you want to be a part of Vampire Coven, you gotta do it. Not to us. To other people. Did anybody watch I Saw the TV Glow? I can't watch it because it'll undo the years of self-conversion therapy I've done on myself. Um Hello Eudora. But I wanted to make a I Saw the TV Glow edit of Heather. Okay. So, real quick, I just want to read you. This is the things that we find. Heather is the MC in this. This is the list of stuff that we find in this level, by the way. Ampoule, or whatever you pronounce it, health drinks, handgun bullets, first aid kits, a flashlight, bleach, a hanger, a bulletproof vest, handgun bullets, a walnut, a steel pipe, a detergent, beef jerky, a cooked key, and a first aid kit. So imagine having to do that. Imagine finding those things and having to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. Where the hell is the bulletproof vest then? Oh. Funny I should ask that. It's right here. Ah! There's a dog trying to eat me. All us vampires should put more effort into accomplish more psychic. Agreed. You guys are insane. Sorry, I'm trying to read what you people are saying. Other yes and no. My favorite Silent Hill MC. Ooh. Ooh. Technically, I think it's Harry Mason, but I really love Murphy Pendleton. Oh, there we go. I think Harry is my favorite. Proper Heather's better to imagine. Um, Maybe we should all watch it. I Saw the TV Glow together. Does this make me slower? Yeah, fuck that. Sorry. God, she actually disses a crap ton of people in this game. So she would be good at it. Movie night with trans existential dread. Not. This is okay. We're supposed to go find a bloody gurney that should have a vice on it. And said vice should... Yes, Madison is playing Silent Hill 2 for the first time. Well, Silent Hill 2 remake. Which is a big labor of love. I think I told you all that I'm, like, slowly trying to make my friends have my interests. He's doing a great job. Maybe we should start with Jacob's Ladder. What I'm most proud of myself is I feel like I have not, like, inserted a lot of my opinions into your playthrough. I have a lot of opinions. They're all bad. And then I'm gonna make you watch my several hour long playthrough. A video's dropping. I forgot what day it was today. A video's dropping tomorrow. Final episode of Silent Hill 2. Okay, God. Let's find the stupid gurney. God bless Leona and Ness. The three of us were supposed to have a call. And I had a really tough time getting home, and I've been super exhausted. And I, like, got home, and they were like, yeah, we had the call. Can't wait to talk with you about what content you want to make. And I was like, yeah, my bad. Good things are on the horizon, everybody. Good things are on the horizon. Look this up. Because I'm gonna go insane if we don't get out of this. Where is the... I feel like I'm 15 playing this game for the first time. You need to show me on the map. Okay, so we need to be on the second floor. We're on the second floor. Alright, it's somewhere here. I know. You know what? My favorite thing about these games is telling people, like, I love these games, I've played them a million times, and then having someone have to watch me play them and me being like, I remember nothing. Don't ask me how to get anywhere. It's the same thing. I've lived in my new town for a year now. Moved here over a year ago. I still drive around with a GPS. Oh my god, it's a silver. Hello, Silver. Thanks so much for resubscribing. Happy 17-month anniversary. That's nutty. But seriously, thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate you. How is The Last of Us going? Speaking of people playing games for the first time, Silverado is playing Last of Us. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. don't know what's going on. I'm scared. Killed something over here. Let's just go through here. I thought about like potentially having you re-edit my playthroughs because super self-conscious. I have playthroughs of the entire series on my YouTube channel, except for Origins, which I will put up this time around. Because Origins I just kind of gave up on. But self-conscious about the way that I look. Self-conscious about the way that I look on my YouTube. I'm happy to hear that it is impactful because so I played The Last of Us when it first came out when I was 13, and it was like a really big deal to me. But it's like one of those games I'm like, well, I don't know if it's gonna be the same for someone else. No nut in the walnut shell, just a jewel? Travis didn't. And one of my critiques of it's just right there. One of my critiques, an easier way to get to where I want to go, is that I don't really think I have not played the I started playing the PS5 remaster and then I was like, I can't replay this game. I don't know what it was. I think I can. I actually do know. It's like a game I have too, like intertwined with memories of other people. It's like really hard to revisit that one. I need to become a more heartless person. Oh yeah, I love that you can punch people and just like beat the crap out of people with everything. But like Travis's bad ending makes zero sense. And maybe it's because I haven't really like looked into the bad ending, but I always felt like it was jarring. That's a game that I feel like has like a very linear ending. Like literally it's good ending or bust. Like if you don't get the good ending, you should replay the game. Because nothing else will make sense. I used to wear vests when I was younger. Not as like a fashion statement, as a practical outfit. I was gonna make a Twitter thread on how I think the Silent Hill characters would vote, but I thought the idea of like the Silent Hill fandom and politics, I genuinely threw up in my mouth and was like, that's the worst idea I've ever heard. If I was a worm, you love me if I was a worm. Also, whenever I say like politics, I always want to say the politics fandom, which is not correct. No, I wore them in like a repressed gay kid way. Well, I was explaining this to Madison, and I think Madison's still here, otherwise I'll shoot her. How would you guys explain, because I have some like very sage members of the Silent Hill fandom, how would you guys explain the newer Silent Hill fandom, and where would you say there was a change? Because I was telling Madison about how like I'm not even like an OG fan. Like I played the games when I was 11, which was 2010. So I remember like Downpour coming out and I remember the HD collection coming out, but like I'm like the second gen Silent Hill fans, but the ones now are like crazy. You leaving Twitter is actually probably one of the only things that's motivating me to start using Blue Sky. I would make more of like a move to switch if I had faith that Blue Sky would grow quicker as a platform, but I'm waiting until Twitter officially runs itself into the ground. Part of it's selfish too, because part of it's also just because I don't want to have to use a social media platform. But so anyway, if anybody wants to explain the state of Silent Hill fandom and like what's not really what's happened to it, I don't think that's fair for me to say, but just like I guess like the memification of it. One thing that I was saying was that, like, a lot of newer Silent Hill fans, which I think are great, a lot of them, like, we all have jokes or, like, experiences that we lived through and, like, memery that we do. And a lot of new fans try to, like, join in. And it's like, no, you don't have the context for this. Yeah, it is hard to, it's hard to explain because I'm not, like, trying to be discouraging. I would do better to drop on social media platforms. Yeah, I am torn, but I know that I'll make the switch at some point. I do have a Blue Sky account. It's the same username as my regular username. I barely just started figuring out how to use threads. Ah. Plus. I love her nose. Use CapCut to edit them. CapCut has a bunch of cool templates. When Ray came out, I saw a post like Silent Hill 2 is actually good. Negative review, YouTube guys in shambles. People can be so funny. Alright, hopefully because I'm on easy, we'll just bust this out. It was not. And people love to argue with me about that. People love to argue with me about that, despite their literally, it's called CapCut, like cap cut. People love to argue with me about that, and I'm like, hey, here's the literal articles talking about how it's not well received. Well, people's issues with Silent Hill 2 when it originally came out was basically like, we don't get it, the dialogue feels disjointed, it's not, like, good. Because they didn't really get the depth to it. I got it works. Oh, that chicken. So sad. Finally.
What?
What being at Tyson's Corner is like.
It's the shopping mall just like before.
You won't be a bandwagon fan. No, you should still play it. I don't know. I thought that Silent Hill 2 was, like, accepted by Silent Hill fans later on. You can't be a bandwagoner fan. Like, if you... Like, there's no, like, avoiding it at this point. People... I literally... It's because, think about the store. Remove you and I. But think about the Silent Hill fans in the store, not that there's a whole lot, as in on the staff, versus the Resident Evil fans. And think about the depth that they're able to use their brains. I'm so pissed, because when I played the game, I think I somehow missed the Jill sandwich line. I'm really good at missing stuff in games. It's like a talent. I'm professionally bad.
Heather,
It's you.
what just happened?
You must be one of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that?
I'm checking work email.
Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
Douglas.
I don't know
Underappreciated,
anymore.
undervalued.
All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and
I didn't want to say their
I got a
names,
weird
but you
feeling
said
it's got
it,
something
and you're
to do with
correct.
me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me,
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
if I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I? Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time. How did I
Change the
remember
color of my
that?
pills. What did they do that for?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
Let's get Born from a Wish for Silent Hill 2
Taking the subway
first.
home.
Born from a Hat.
What should I do?
Hell if I know.
She's like, you are simply not my problem. Besides the fact that Silent Hill 2 like has Born from a Wish references, no. Right? Minmo! I don't think I said that right. I never say it. Minmo, right? Can I admit something? Kind of. Silent Hill 4 references Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 3 is a direct sequel to Silent Hill 1. Origins is a prequel to Silent Hill 1. 4 references Silent Hill 1 as well. Hello, beautiful. So, like, it's... I know how to perfectly explain it. It's like how Ryan Murphy was like, yeah, American Horror is an anthology series, and then was like, yeah, but I really want to put this stuff in it. So that's basically what happened. Post the quote. My confession is that every single time I played, did I miss the map? Every single time I play the beginning of these games, I'm like, maybe I don't like the beginning of these games. Because every single time I play them, I'm like, I hate this segment. I love the design of the subway station. I love the design of the mall. They're a pain in my tuchus. I definitely read that as oh shirt. Like shirt? This is the joke, FBI. I wonder how liberating it is to run around a subway station with a gun. Like she's doing right now. Insane. Real. I think the map must be further down. As far as I know, why Silent Hill 2 was remade first was, in my opinion, it's the easiest story to understand, even though everybody will tell you like otherwise. It's also like arguably the most has some of the most iconic monster design. And probably most cohesive cast of characters. There's a newspaper left on top of the ticket machine. Fatal accident at Hazel Street. At about 11 p.m. on the 4th, a man waiting on the platform at the Hazel Street station fell onto the tracks and was decapitated by the arriving St. Renata College-bound train. The victim died instantly. While police have not yet determined whether the death was an accident or suicide, witnesses report that the victim did not look inebriated and seemed to jump off the platform deliberately. The victim's identity is still unknown. He was approximately 40 years old, 5 foot 10 inches tall, and was wearing a black jacket. No, I love the footsteps. Need a more adaptive PlayStation 2 control. The nurses are also in Silent Hill Home, which is a choice. There's also there's a different type of nurse enemy in Silent Hill 1. Pyramid Head is also unfortunately also in Silent Hill Homecoming. Nurses do exist in real life. Not if I have anything to do with it though. It's kind of a mess. Yeah, they really went all out with him. He's also, he's in the movie too, but no. He is in Homecoming and it doesn't really make sense and it was a big ol' mistake. There are like Pyramid Head clones. Honestly, fuck you, Debbie. Alright, that's the nurse that I hate in my childhood. Also Eminem's mom's name. And that's okay because you're 12 years old. Well, looking at the quote, I just noticed that he says that there were people at Konami that had wanted to revive the franchise for a long while, but because the direction of the franchise was so torn after Homecoming Downpour that they didn't have a clear vision to do anything. That I do believe. Well, especially because, like, as you guys know, I'm a Downpour defender till the day that I die. And a Homecoming half-hearted defender. They had somebody else do those games. I can't imagine, like, picking up the pieces of someone else's creation and then being like, yeah, I can boldly say where we're going with the story. Anyway, there's multiple Pyramid Head clones. There is the Butcher, Silent Hill Origins, and then there's the Boogeyman in Silent Hill Downpour. Am I missing any clones? Hi, Christian. How you doing? Thank you so much for the 50 biddies. It's good to see ya. I didn't connect the dots about Pyramid Head being Silent Hill either for some reason. I always got Resident Evil and Silent Hill confused before I played them. That's valid. And you don't need to know the difference, because hot people don't need to know the difference for things. Fun fact, Madison. Remember when I made you watch Jacob's Ladder? This is The subway scenes from Jacob's Ladder are what inspired this. We haven't really gotten to it, but nothing like an occult magazine. Like a bunch of crap to me. It's not so bad if you just read it for fun, though. The souls of those who died suddenly by suicide or accident don't realize they're dead. Sometimes they stay put and haunt that particular place. Spirits have lost their human senses and memories and can only keep replaying the pain and sadness of when they died. Pain can get so bad that they turn to humans for salvation, or they begrudge humans their lives. They begrudge humans their lives. Or they begrudge humans their lives? Such times they can possess humans. People known as famous suicide spots or high accident areas are often to blame. You should be careful when approaching such locations, especially on the day or at the time the death occurred. That is, if you don't want to happen. Oh, I forgot. Pyramid Head was also in a racing game. Overall, he says the main reason that the indie scene in particular is very inspired by Silent Hill nowadays, so if they wanted a revival to stand out, they needed to double down extra on Silent Hill 2's face. In particular, though, there were others in the company that wanted to start with 1. I wish they started with 1, but they made the right decision to start with 2. Why are you asking me questions I can't answer? They made James sexier for me, so that I could endure it. I always die here, and it's always embarrassing, and I refuse. Oh, never mind. I'm really stupid, and the guide literally just said you're stupid. I'm back up there. The people want to know why they made James Sunderland sexier. Truman's with his brother. Bro. We have the Metro back in Virginia, which I use pretty frequently, and so does several people in chat. Yellow paint on the floor, unplayable. Modern gaming is a farce. I don't know why I do this every time. Can I play the game once without doing that? Did I just hit new game? Red Wolf, I'm coming to Canada. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm coming to Canada. I'm gonna punch you. Listen. I was feeling fruity. I decided to get back on the train tracks after getting off of them. I'm feeling a lot of judgment coming off of you people. This is the agenda. This is what vaccines do. They get your friends hit by trains. Eli, when confronted with a bad idea, sure, let's do it. Unfortunately, true. I've told you guys this story before. I'll tell you it again. Back when I worked for a store called Lush Cosmetics, one of my dear friends came in, conveniently, after riding the metro, and they had a Juul in their hand, an e-cigarette device. And, they were like, I found this on the floor of the metro. Isn't that so funny? And I don't know if you know this, the metro is not like the world's cleanest place, and Juuls go in people's mouth. And I proceeded to smoke the e-cigarette that was found metro floor. Yeah, anyway. Point being, I've gotten better. But I will do every stupid thing that I can do. I don't want Judd Nelson anywhere near my chat. Man's a menace. Oh, yeah. Okay, so in high school, and to this day, by the way, Madison drives me everywhere. Yeah, I'm a gross person. Okay? What do you want from me? And when we were in high school, like, it was always very nerve-wracking. I wouldn't know, because I didn't have a car. I didn't start driving until I was, like, 24. But Madison, you know, drove us everywhere. And it was always very nerve-wracking because, like, it was your parents' car. So, one day, we were driving down the highway, and my back. Screen disconnected for a second. You're seeing me, you're hearing me. Sorry. That's because I'm just chewing. I'm not making any noise. Can't hear? Can you hear me now? I shouldn't be muted. You guys hear me? Now? Hear the game now? Hello? What? I can't even hear. Oh, I can hear myself. No luck?